Hello everyone, welcome back to Bald and Board Games. Bald here, Board is away. And we had the Project L universe come in, so I'm going to unbox both of these. I'm going to do that in one video, and I'll do a rulebook rundown that I'll probably do in two separate videos. I think they play differently, but I have no idea. So let's find out. Let's get these down to the table and see what is going on. This is by Boardcubator, by the way. And if we're doing one at a time, we should be able to go in much closer. There we go. All right. Project L, I believe, came first. I think Square One is the newer edition of this. So this is the master box for Project L. So I believe it has everything that came in here previously for Project L, all shoved into this one box. So let's find out. Very slick design. We got the rule book here. Oh, are those backers? Those are backers. Are we in here? Is it alphabetized? It is. Did I put us in there? Bald and Board, probably not. It's most likely under my name. Yes, it is. Cool. And yeah. All right, rule book. Very Tetris-like. It's a puzzle game, it seems like. A competitive puzzle game in some way. It wasn't on my radar when it first came out, but when I saw this, it really piqued my interest because it's very different than anything else that we have. Finesse Tiles Overview. So something called Finesse Tiles. And, oh wow, already neatly organized in here. Are they? Oh, just very, very good trays. These are cool looking. I like that they're already organized. If this came like just pre-organized, I have to go through and open up bags and waste a bunch of plastic. Like it's already there. There was plastic around the outside, of course. I just took off ahead of time so you didn't watch me struggle with that. Acrylic, awesome. It even has on the outside, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it has like little symbols here so you know where they all go again when you take them all out. Another tray here. Turn the table. Cool. Trays are filled with the same pieces. Then down in here, these are player mats. All right, so puzzle 1, 2, 3, and 4 across the top. No idea. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 ghost pieces. Your supply of pieces you start with. Everyone looks like they start with the same. A way of determining first player. Randomly divvy these out. Whoever has this one is first player. That's smart. Over here, victory point pile. Some maybe completed puzzles. And it looks like on your turn, perform 3 actions. Each action can be either of those. Cool. Looks like the player board serves as the player reference all in one go. Big fan of that. Great. Ooh, these are colorful looking. I'm going to push to the side in a moment. It looks like, okay. So it looks like that is just where everything sits. These must be the puzzle tiles on the bottom. I'm going to push this out of the way for a moment while we look at this one right here. See what's in there. These are very colorful. Are these metal? Oh, they are. Very cool. Those are nice. They're credits, they're called. We have some glass pieces here. Boop. There we are. Bang. Still getting used to the top-down camera's autofocus, so bear with our videos. And then all of these, so ABC, it says on there. Oh, this is what that are references. So this must be the finesse. And these are the finesse tiles. Whatever they do. Cool. I have no idea. But I'm very excited because I have no idea. I'm really excited to get a game that's very unique, that we don't have anything like yet. Box is very sturdy looking, or feeling. And then we have, looks like, all the puzzle tiles. So I'm actually going to take these out. And then we will put them back in here. Everything cool. All right, so I assume these might go with the finesse in some way. I don't know if there's like a campaign that's like saving your progress of where you were, because these definitely fit down on here. Looks like there's almost one for each of the 4 spots. I don't know. Oh, a little bit of struggle here. Let's see. Plastic, be my friend. These feel very sturdy, which is nice. The puzzle cards. Nothing on the back. All white. On the front. Here's the pieces up here. So the piece you get when you draw this. You have to fill this in with the other pieces that you have. On the bottom it says W01, 02, 03, 04, 05. That says 2 there. Are these all 2s? These are all 2s. Oh, almost. The bottom we get down to the 1s. So the larger number here must be the difficulty, I assume. That's straight up blank. No idea. How do you put this in? Easy. You just do. Okay, it's coming here. Maybe. Grab my knife. No, I got this. Alright. Oh, come on. It's peeling off. There we go. Okay. It's like more of the same. Oh, these are all blanks. Alright. Up arrow, no idea. Red outlined. Wow, I really have no clue. This Metro, this is like the Los Angeles Metro, I don't know. I have no idea how or what this game is. Usually that's Board's prerogative to get a game without knowing exactly what it is. Me, I usually do a little bit more research. I'm like, I don't want to waste the money. I want to make sure it's something that definitely will enjoy with people. Sometimes I try to do this with the whole, that doesn't work as well. But this one just, I don't know, it spoke to me. It spoke to the puzzle side of my brain that I enjoy. It looks like it has a lot of potentially replayability here. The quality is very nice. And this is what Project L is. I have no idea what Square One is. Like, I'm already baffled with what this could be. I've watched no gameplay videos of this. Polyomino something. Love a good polyomino puzzle, though. I think the thing that attracted me to this is it reminded me of Tanagrams. You guys remember Tanagrams? And you would have your silhouette of what you're trying to make, and you have the same set of Tanagrams, like the triangles and the little different shapes, and to orientate them perfectly to make them fit. And that's what this really reminded me of, is this puzzle, much like Tanagrams. So even more of these, you say 4s, 5s, there's some 3s. Cool. I'm not going to sort these out unless it tells me how to do so in here. Does not look like it. So it goes Ambassador, Finesse, 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 Phoenix expansion. Cool. Wow. What is the Phoenix expansion? I don't know what the Phoenix expansion is. Expansion introduces 7 new 6-point black puzzles. Components, 7 black puzzles. Expansions compatible with Project L base game and all other. Does it show you base game? I was curious if it showed me what there's the finesse expansion. What are the black? Oh, these the black puzzles, maybe? The 6? Oh, is that why they have the number on them? Nope. It's definitely not. Cool. I don't know. We'll figure that out in the rulebook rundown. For now, let's get these all back into this box. Where they belong. And then we'll dig in to square one. I do think that. Yeah, look at that. 1 for each of these bad boys. Flip you over. It's gonna bother me. I gotta do this. Even it out. Cool. All right. With the finesse. This seems like this is the finesse expansion. Boom. Faces. The black pieces. Face. Oh. My bad. They have a spot for the player boards right here. Love it. All these on top. I'm a big fan of this like side, like this dual storage thing. The reinforces, so you have the small version of the box, the reinforced on the inside here, and then this goes over the top. It's very Mythwind. Mythwind's the first one I saw do this. So that's Project L, everybody. And now we're gonna move in and get back to square one. Which, again, I'm assuming this is the second one. I forget. But considering it's called the Project L universe, it would make sense to me. All right, everyone. Time for square one. Ooh, that one's catching on something. You're catching on, buddy. The edge of that. Didn't like that. Just some of the folded in part of the box slightly caught the edge there. Okay. Go. Let's get that out of the plastic. Oh, those are definitely different. Okay. The rule book out first. All right. So we have some Square One Joker Ambassador Pack. Combo Master. These are definitely going to be separators in some regard. Okay, cool. Come on. So I got some squares here. Combo Master player aids. Cool. And Square One player aids, it looks like. Oh, there we are, right? Square One square. Go. Gain, take, fill, merge, split, master action of a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. First player again, marks there. Cool. Deal the player aids. Determine the first player. I like that. Just a random white page. The rulebook in English, because that's what I speak and read. Okay. Another. I mean, obviously, it's another puzzle game. I'm curious how this is different than Project L. Nice. Cool. Good material on the rulebook again. Let's move all that out of the way for a moment. Okay. Let's see, we have one big thing of square. Oh, is that it? Wow. Nothing else under here? Oh, these will just be tall cards, I assume? Yeah, nothing else under there. Nice. All right, so those are probably definitely dividers then, I assume. These here in some way. Let's look at the different pieces here because they're definitely different than the other ones. So we have some 1s, 2 different versions of 3. So they have the shapes on them, which is interesting. 1s, 2s, 4s. Yep, so 1s through 4s for something. Some stars here. Again, no freaking clue, which is very exciting. I want to play this tonight. My goodness. Okay. All right, what do we have here? All right, so some more of those similar glass tokens we had in the finesse pack previously. Some more of those. Cool. So, boom, boom. Boom, boom. I guess we'll take these out. We'll do these one at a time. It looks like they need to go back into their areas. I wonder what that is for. 'Cause you're not going to sleeve these, so they're not going to expand. All right, let's start with where we ended. Right here. So these you have tall cards, as opposed to the square ones from before. So it has, first row needs 2 green. Okay. Sure. Wow. This might be the first time that I've opened a game and had absolutely no idea what it is or how to play. Because you play enough and you know everything's kind of the same and it just has similar mechanics. You're just kind of building off the mechanics in their own like certain way or doing a different combination of them to try and make something unique. This, the only mechanic I recognize is your choice of actions. That's it. Choose to do things. But beyond that, I am befuddled. Yeah, wow. Maybe you're trying to work between all of these, and every time you put a piece down in one, it allows you to do something else somewhere else. No clue. All right. Next big stack. And more. Okay. I definitely think when you take this, you get those pieces. It's very interesting that it's such a big card for only 2 spots. Like, are you slowly stacking them like this or something? I don't know. Okay. And the last. Some longer shapes. Again, the number on the top looks like potentially the difficulty or level you're on. Yeah. Ooh, those have a black back. Cool. But I don't know. These are really nice though. These are better quality than a lot of dual layered boards. That's essentially what these are. So very like nice, sturdy, thick dual layer. I don't know if it has that black core or something, but great. All right, let's get it back in here then. Okay, so these initially went here. Just like that. I don't know if I necessarily need this cushion now that Those are there. All right, these go here. I mean, do you think I should keep the cushion? Do you think that's doing anything? Maybe it's keeping them from moving around too much, so that way they don't get messed up. I don't know. And all these here. All right, there. We got a thick boy in here. Boom. We got you on top. Oh, that's what I tweaked up. Let's see. Can you? You both? Maybe? Nah, you won't. I'm trying to see if maybe this was just shifted, and that's why I caught it when I opened it up originally. Which it might have been the case, but it looks like it's designed to partially sit on there. There we go. I wonder if one side was just shoved down in, and so it wasn't quite sitting right. It didn't look like these had a spot really besides on top, huh? They definitely ain't going in there. All right, that's fine. I kind of wish that those had a spot, like the player boards on the other one. Like, these don't really have player boards, do they? These I definitely think go in between those other areas somewhere. Because they're separated. It says JA01, Joker Expansion, Joker Ambassador, Combo Master, for sure. Those are in some way. Let's not be stupid about this. Go. Square one. There we are. Boom. Let's get Project L. A shaboom. How are we looking? Wonderful. All right, everyone. Cool. There's nothing on the back of the boxes, by the way. That's why I didn't really show them. It's just empty on both of them. They're definitely going for that very sleek. It reminds me of like early iPhone, early Apple style, like the silhouettes and the white cord. Yeah, I have no idea what this is other than a puzzle game. I have no idea how to play. I have no idea what the goal is, besides obviously completing the puzzles. I don't know how to do that exactly, other than putting the polyominoes in some way. So excited to learn. So hopefully you're excited to learn as well. Definitely join me for the rulebook rundown I'm going to be doing right now. We're going to do them one at a time, so we'll probably start again with Project L. And we'll do a separate video for Square One, because they seem to be very different. So tune in to that next. But thank you for joining me here at Bald and Board Games. I gave you an unboxing of Square One Project L from the Project L universe. I'm bald. Board's missing. We'll find them. It's all right. But I will see you at the table.